Hi Scrubs, hope you're well. So I hadn't had a look at the potions when it first came out, but it's ending today and I'm going to show you how I've got on with it. So in order to brew potions, you had to collect the ingredients, place them in the cauldrons, wait or use boosters to speed up the time it would take to brew a potion, and the brewing time increases slightly each time you brew the same potion, and you retrieve the prize when the potion is ready. So how do you get ingredients and boosters? When you log in for the first time that day for ingredients and a booster, by completing them with daily objectives, by brewing certain potions, and by buying them with passes. So the jackpot was to win the divine horse Fenrir, which is one of the Nordic divines. So you lift the veil that has descended on the Nordic worlds by winning points from the rides to Asgard, Midgard and Niflheim. Take care when choosing which ride to go on. When you get to 900 points, the veil is raised and Fenrir gives you a prize. One seal of apocalypse. Horse can't be sold. So that's a little bit about him. I love the coat. I think it's really nice, and I would have liked that one, but I don't see it happening. So we'll go back here. So then golden horseshoes. Get golden horseshoes for the king of the events trophy by brewing 1, 15, 40 and 75 potions, and collect at least 2 golden horseshoes to take part in the prize draw, which will take place at the end of the event to try and win the divine horse Fenrir. So I've been doing my daily objectives pretty much every day. I haven't done them today so far. I've managed to work out most of these as well. So in terms of the collections, I've managed to get all of these. So if we just go to this, we can actually see. So you have to unlock each of these. Now some of them I haven't unlocked yet. I haven't figured out which combination for them in terms of ingredients. I've got like most of them. I'm most interested in using the Hestia's Gift, and I think I will probably maybe use a winged staff as well. And a book of monsters, I would think. I would like some of those. Some extra ones of these, definitely. So, we need to make quite a lot of this. And then we're going to need... I'm just trying to check. Make sure I don't leave myself without anything. So my main goal is the book of monsters. The Hestia's Gift. And a Hermes winged staff. Well... they're not as useful as they used to be, so I don't know about that actually. But I'm going to make a couple more of these ochre dusts to start with. So, I don't actually, well, I've only got one eyeball left. But we're definitely going to make the Hestia's Gift. So I'm going to brew that. I've saved all my boosters, pretty much, so we can get that pretty instantaneously. Now, which was the other one we kind of wanted? I've got a couple of other, a few of these other ones that I've used. Right, so we've had a Hestia's Gift. Right, we're going to need more of the ochre dust. But I don't think we're going to have enough. This is kind of annoying. I have so many ingredients and yet, like, so little to actually use it with. I think we'll get ourselves another book of monsters. I bet you that I'll probably end up getting the one I don't want, which I've already got. So, we need another gem, and we need... Right, so another gem, we're going to need ochre dust and the bat, and I think I've already got the bat first, so we'll go back here. Use these. Okay, brew, booster, and use that and get that. I actually thought I'd completely forgot. I thought this ended yesterday, and I was like, oh, I've lost all of the ingredients that I saved up. And I did use the odd item that I wasn't using to skip objectives, that unicorn horns and stuff. So I was a bit raging, and then I realized it was fine. So, right, now to make this brew, use boosters. Okay, get that. So, what one was it? Blue, okay. So this and a blue one. Get that. Gosh, that's a really long one that needs. There we go. Get that. These I'm kind of like a bit gutted about because you can only use it for that. And I'm just trying to think. I don't think I have enough to make enough of these to get the divine. I don't think. I don't see another way of adding more to these. No, I don't know in that respect. I don't think there's any point in trying to get that, because, yeah, I don't think we have enough. So I've had the Hestia's gift, and I can't get another Hestia's gift because I can't make any more of these. Could try winning one more competition. Suppose we'll give it a go. The worst we don't get it, and in the best case scenario we do. So it may as well try it. Okay. Oh, what competition do I think we'll go with show jumping. Hold on. Right. Show jumping participants. Try these. I don't think we got. Oh, we did. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Right. Okay. Confirm. Oh wait, we do actually see what we get. I forgot that. We don't really need any bones. We just needed eyeballs. We can't get any eyeballs, so stuff that. Right. What else could we get that's sort of semi-decent that doesn't need those fancy gems? It's not a lot. No, can't make a Medusa's blood. Can't make Howrse rare. Gosh, there's like nothing. We could make a bunch of pieces of cloud, actually. No, because we don't have any eyeballs. No! Right. Let's figure out how to make the agent points. It's bound to be something like a blue potion and something, unless I haven't actually really used the red ones. So we should have a look at that to see. Okay. Let's try this. Leave the agent points somewhere. Yes! Okay. We found something that we can do. We're just gonna, like, make a load of agent points. I'll get those. I probably should have, like, kind of done some of these earlier on, rather than just, like, using all my boosters and stuff on this, but I knew I wasn't going to get anything, like, super fancy with this, so I just was kind of like, there's no point, really. I'm just going to do it at the end and use them, so the smartest way probably would have been to do some of them during. This instead. This is slowly getting more and more costly to do, but, you know, agent points, you always end up needing them. I was kind of hoping that I'd be able to make a bunch of Hestias, even though it would have cost more boosters as I got further along. But slightly disappointed we couldn't do that, but these things happen. I don't know how much more of these we can make before it's going to be impossible to do. This is probably about enough agent points for one blob, and if I can get enough agent points for one blob, I'll be quite happy with that, to be completely honest. So, get those. Get rid of that. Right, before we can end up using like all of our stuff, we should probably have a look at what other things we can make with these. Let's see if there's anything else that kind of sticks out. So we've made 10 of those, so that's 50 agent points, so near enough, and if we can't figure out anything else we'll make, we'll just use the rest of that. Can't make that. I'm not going to bother making a vintage apple, because it's really no use to me. Can't make Medusa's blood as far as I remember. No. I haven't really looked at these, but I expect these probably need gems. And I don't have enough. So I'm thinking we'll just finish off with the agent points, to be completely honest. Might as well. Just use the rest of these up. I don't think we're going to get much further with this now. Yeah, I don't think we'll actually have enough to make this last one. Oh, will we? No, we're just going to have to wait. No, we're not going to get that in time. Oh well. I don't think there's much else I can kind of make here. That's just, well, no, there's actually no point in brewing anything else because I don't have any boosters to speed it up. And I could do some of these, but who could be bothered really? No. I'm not going to like bother doing this, to be honest. Because there's not that much reason really. In terms of prizes, so I got one Hestia's gift out of it all. I got 1 book of monsters and 11 doses of 5 agent points. So, like, not brilliant, but I'm happy I've got a Hestia's. I'm never going to complain about a Hestia's if I'm real honest. So, yeah. tough enough, I think, to get that done if you wanted to get stuff. Like, I really hate that whenever the boosters increase, I wish they just not do that with promos, but then they are going to obviously do that. But, let me know how you got on with this potions promo, what you think of it. Did you get anything nice out of it? I mean, there was a couple of days that I think, like, intermittently I missed certain objectives, or there was going to be an objective and I was like, I'm not doing that, that I didn't bother with. But I think, in terms of the amount of those rays that I used, it probably was worth it to get the Hestia's gift, to be honest. But, let me know your thoughts. Anyways, grab something over there. I hope you have a good day, and bye!